Alright, that was really weird. I started my stream and I couldn't get it to actually start. I don't think it actually started. I could be wrong. But anyway, I guess it started now, so we'll start from here. So whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley tonight. We are going to be doing some Alice quests and hopefully leveling up Alice a bit more, but we'll see. We'll see how the night plays out. So we're just going to kind of jump right on into it. But yeah, that was really bizarre that my stream didn't want to start. It said I was streaming, but it wasn't coming up on Twitch. It was really weird. Alright, so, whatever. We are here. Let's talk to Alice. We'll befriend her so she follows me around. Search for something buried near a place of sun-baked pleasure. What? Sun-baked pleasure. Would that be Dazzle Beach? I thought it would be like the sunlit plateau, but that's not really sun-baked. So, and I walked all around there that last stream, and I couldn't find what they were talking about. So we're gonna kind of search Dazzle Beach and see if that makes a difference, but... alright, let's see. I should get my shovel out. Alright, sun-baked pleasure. What the hell does that even mean? Search over here first. Just dig all the dig spots. Ah! Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Yay! Oh, go away! Stop it. Alright, Alice, come over here, please, for a minute. Thank you. Alright. Alice, I think I found the bottle you're looking for. You did? Oh, you're a much better searcher than Dinah. I once asked her to find me a lost ribbon, but she brought me a bowl instead. That's cats for you. Yes, they are quite charming, but don't take direction very well. Now, let's see what's inside the bottle. Oh, it's another poem. Brave Alice, continue. Okay. The path stretches on in a dark cavern alit with mystic lights. Wait, the colorful mome raths, each one withdrawn, so beware, for they guard the sight. Of the next clue, which is carefully hidden, yet step not on the mome raths is forbidden. A dark cavern alit with mystic lights. What do you think that means? Let's get searching and figure it out. I'm gonna assume it's probably the cave over here. This is the only cave I know with mystic lights. And we'll put our handy dandy shovel away. Talk to Alice, okay? Alice, down there by the statue, are those what I think they are? Well, I suppose that depends. What do you think they are? Actually, I have no idea. Well, now that we've reached the cave, I'm beginning to remember the last time I was here. The mome raths didn't want to leave Wonderland, but Wally helped me find a flower that behaved similarly to the mome raths. Like the real mome raths. Jesus Christ. I can't talk. You mustn't step on them. These flowers can be extremely dry and brittle. But they are blocking the way, and I think I can see something in that pool at the bottom. Well, they are very thirsty flowers, if I recall correctly. I believe that if you water them, you should be able to move past them without hurting them. Okay, let's see what I can do about this. Yay! Water all the flowers. Alright, so we'll just keep going. I mean, I don't know if I have to actually water these ones, but we'll do it anyway. Whee! Oops. There we go. Keep going. Alright, and we fish for our next bottle. Alright, and put our fishing pole away and talk to Alice. Alice, I found a third poem. Do you want to read this one? Of course. Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears its end. Next, find the monstrous guard. Rise to the sky and around the bend. Look to a wooded yard. Fearsome Jabberwock, friend of the dark, hold your treasure in a house of bark. Where did you learn to write poetry like that? Well, I'm often forced to read dreadfully dull books, but I find poetry to be quite lovely, so I always ask to read that instead. Now then, where do you suppose we should go next? Let's see. Wooded yard and a house of bark seems like important clues. We'll figure it out. Alright, I'm going to assume the Forest of Valor or the Forgotten Lands. They both kind of are like wooded areas, so we'll check out both of those, I suppose. I'm gonna bet Forest of Valor first. And a wooded yard. Okay. That could be totally wrong here. Just kind of looking around. There, that looks like a thing. Right, Alice, get your butt over here. Alice, I think this might be it. We're in a forest, and I'm guessing these glowing eyes in the log are our Jabberwock. It's supposed to be Jabberwocky. But what can you tell me about the Jabberwock? Well, I'm told it's a dreadful beast with biting jaws, catching claws, and flaming eyes. Personally, I'd like to imagine it's just angry because it's forced to eat too many vegetables. I believe that 100%. I know, too many vegetables always makes me irritable. Now, I must find my lost treasure. Okay. Ouch, it bit me! Oh no, are you alright? Yes, it's just a small bite, but that was rather rude of the Jabberwocky. Seems like it doesn't like people intruding in its log. Maybe we can do something to drive it away. Well, I'm told the Jabberwock doesn't like bright lights. Perhaps we could wait for a sunny day. I've got a better idea. Let's place a bunch of candles nearby. Yes, that certainly would be faster. I need tinkering parts. Alright. I should go make some tinkering parts. Hopefully. Actually, you know, I never did check my volume. I guess it's alright. Sounds good enough to me. Alright, functional items, furniture. There we go. 6 Wonderland candles. Move. Really? I tripped over a ball? Alice, why are you so small? Get big. Alright, retrieve what's inside. Okay. Talk to Alice. Alice, there was something in the Jabberwocky's log. Here, take a look. How curious. Is it a telescope? Close, I think it's a kaleidoscope. What a marvelous treasure. But, why did it hide away? Ursa! Welcome on in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. You guys definitely check out Ursa. They stream as well. Drop them a follow. Check them out next time they are live. How's everything? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh dear, I was hoping your wisdom meant we'd have a very good guess. I'll try to remember. Perhaps the next time we speak I'll have uncovered the mystery. I hope so. Thank you so much for all your help, Madison. Alright, so we're gonna keep hanging out. Because she is almost at level 7, which means we will be getting another quest. So in the meantime, let's go over to... actually, did I find moonstones today? I don't remember. But you know what? We'll go to the Sunlit Plateau and... Ooh, I got mail, which is probably just her thanking me. Thank you so much for helping me find the kaleidoscope. I had a lovely time figuring out poems with you. Hopefully we'll discover what that kaleidoscope does soon. I know what a kaleidoscope does. Everything's fine, thanks. And what about you? I'm hanging in there. Can't complain, you know, just keeping busy, all the things. Actually, a new vlog aired tonight, and since Nightbot plugged my vlog, I might as well just do a quick little plug real fast like. If you're ever curious as to what I do outside of game streaming, you could check out my vlog. I post every Monday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Now back to our game. Just had to do a quick little vlog plug. Marty's birthday was this weekend, so we celebrated that. So you'll be able to check that out if you watch this week's vlog episode. And we also finally finished framing in the garage, so that's been great. We're waiting on the electrical now, so it's just been busy, busy, busy. Yay, new vlog. Happy birthday to Marty. Thank you. He's 5 now. I can't believe he's 5. I don't know where the time goes, I tell ya. Makes me sad. Jesus Christ. Getting all the lemons. Alright, she's very close to being leveled up, so we'll just kind of keep at it. Hopefully by the time I finish this, she will have gotten to level 7, and then we can continue on with the quests. Goodness. There it goes. Yay! I don't know why she's still small. Right? Oh no, is it not? Oh, I was gonna say, they definitely get new quests at level 7. Alright. One ought not to do what one is told they mustn't do. Wait, is that correct? Oh, I've gone and turned myself around again. Okay. Why, Madison, do you know what a wonderful day it is today? I don't. Tell me about it. Well, everything is simply marvelous today. The animals are being their usual wonderful selves. Remy has some delicious dishes. Oh, and the funniest thing happened. Olaf dropped his book of trivia in the mud. That's funny. Yes, I found it quite amusing. This doesn't feel like you, Alice. Has something changed? Not at all. Oh, wait. I have been learning quite a lot from the adults here. Mother Gothel and Mr. McDuck are so wise. Maybe I should follow up with them. Yeah, they're turning my sweet Alice into a butthole. Alright, let me sell these fruits, because I don't need them. Oh, Ursa, you want to give Marty a treat? I actually don't know where Marty is. I think Marty is in my kid's room at the moment. Marty! Let's see if he comes. If he comes, I'll give him a treat. Pop. There you is. Hold on, I gotta grab his treats. I don't have any treats right next to me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Say thank you, Ursa. Thank you for the snack. Alright. You can't have any more because you're going to get a bellyache. You had cake earlier. He's got a big cake to eat. And he's only like a quarter of the way through it. So cute as always. Thank you. He is a cute boy. He's like cuddling me right now. But alright, so let's get back to our game. You can sit on my lap though if you want to sit on my lap. You can sit here. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. You sweet boy. Alright. Hiya, pal. What can I... Thanks, Marty. Oh, you're hugging me. You're such a sweet boy. Here, you can sit right here on my lap. There you go. Alright, let's sell our fruits. Anyway. Got any good plans for this weekend, Ursa? I know the week just started, but got any good Mother's Day plans or... I actually can't believe Memorial Day is like in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's May already. Oh, thank you. You're being so sweet today, hugging me, giving me all the loves. I appreciate it. Being such a good little man. Being a good puppy. Giving me all the hugs. Alright, so... You're so spoiled. You want all the hugs and all the kisses. Mommy's gotta work. I gotta stream. Alright, so where are we? We gotta talk to Scrooge and Mother Gothel and Olaf. There's Scrooge right over there. So we'll go and talk to him. I gotcha. No! Why are you running away? I swear they do it on purpose. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna get caught. Get over here. Hello. Hey, Mr. McDuck, could we have a quick little chat? Why, of course, Madison. Are you looking for a special piece of clothing or some fine furniture? Not exactly. It's about Alice. Suffering Scots. That child was rushing about me shop not long ago. What was she doing? The lass kept trying on all the clothes I'd set up on display, and she threw the lot in a pile, putting nothing back. You'd think I'd be used to such shenanigans from my great-nephews, but a mess is a mess. Did you say anything to her? Aye, I was quite cross with her and told her to stop being so silly, though now I fear I was too harsh. She said she was going back home, and then I spent my afternoon ironing out wrinkles. How curious. I had better keep investigating. Thanks, Mr. McDuck. Alright, let's go and find Mother Gothel. Are you gonna hug me again? Yeah, I knew you were gonna hug me again. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. Look, Mother Gothel came right over to me. Oh, now she's leaving. Marty, I'm trying to string. You're being so silly. Stop! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I love you. I love you. This is a new challenge. Try to play while Marty gives you hugs and kisses. You had such a good birthday yesterday, and you're like, I just want all the attention on me still. It was so wonderful. Hey, Mother Gothel, can I ask you a little question? You just did, dear. Now scurry off. Oh, I'm just teasing. Ask away. It's about Alice. I heard you two spoke recently. Did anything seem off about her? Not at all. In fact, I'd say she's finally learned not to take things too seriously. Not too long ago, the child was pouting something about being mean and scolding her for her dress dirty in the glade. What? Her dress dirty? Getting her dress dirty in the glade. But we spoke recently, and she was happy as a clam. In fact, Rapunzel could learn a thing or two from her. Do you know what she was happy about? Isn't it obvious? She finally figured out that I'm the perfect mentor for a young lady. Somehow I doubt that. Well, you never were very perceptive, dear. Strange. Well, thank you for answering my questions. Alright, let's find Olaf. There he is. Very odd for a snowman to be in the sunlit plateau, I will say that to say this.
Hi.
Hey, Olaf, got a second? Oh, yes, I suppose. Is something wrong? You could say that. I was going to spend some time with Alice, so I went to meet her at her house. She came outside just as I was running towards her to share some of the fun pictures in my trivia book. But I tripped and then my book fell into the mud. Most of the pages and all the pictures got completely splattered. Oh no, I'm sorry, Olaf. How did Alice react? She laughed. She told me to stop being sad and that there's nothing to feel sad about. I tried to explain that now I couldn't show her the nice pictures, but she laughed again and said she was happy anyway, and that I should feel happy too. Okay, that's very strange. I'm going to keep investigating this. And Olaf, I'm really sorry about your trivia book. Maybe try talking to Merlin. He might be able to magic out all that mud. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Madison. You're welcome, Olaf. Oh, Alice is right behind me. Head to Alice's house to continue my investigations, which means I have to go to the Vale, because that is where I put her house. Do you want to get down? You want to sit on the chair? Good job. Big jumps. Alright, so. Get all comfy. Alright, so we'll probably stream for another half hour and then call it a night. Just because I will be finished with that quest. And then there's really not too much else to do. I can do Star Path duties, but it's just kind of boring to watch that on stream. I didn't really have much else planned other than to do some Alice quests. Alright. Now see, this is what I gotta get. I gotta get all these things that are on the table here. Alright, anyway. Search for anything that could explain Alice's weird behavior. Alright. Everything looks pretty weird in here, so I'm not really sure. Oh, would it be that? Uh-huh. Oh, my Alice, is that you? You're so tiny, and there are two of you. Sigh, yes, it's me. Are you alright? No, Madison, I'm horribly sad. I'm so sorry, Alice. I don't understand. What happened? Why are you so sad? Why are there two of you? I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling up to answering any of your questions today. I'd like to be alone in my teapot now. Hold on, Alice, I'll figure out a way to cheer you up. Alright. There are two Alices now. Talk to Happy Alice about it. Okay, Happy Alice. Hey, Alice. Hello, Madison. Isn't that tiny and sad Alice amusing? I need to ask you some questions. Oh, I do hope they're fun and exciting questions. Do you know why there are two of you now? What do you remember? Well, after I left Mr. McDuck's shop, I felt sad. And I didn't want to feel sad anymore, so now I feel happy. Can you help me cheer the other Alice up? No, I don't want to. I just want to be happy and not think about sad people. Okay, how about this? If I wanted to make you really happy, what would do it? I do love ice cream. That always makes me happy, especially when there's lots and lots of it. Okay, so I gotta make some ice cream. Banana ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and vanilla ice cream. Okay, I have to leave and go cook this up and come back. Get in there. Alright, so we need banana ice cream. Chocolate. Oh, that's vanilla. Well, that's okay. I already promoted the vlog. Maybe we're going to celebrate my mom's and grandma and mom's on Thursday or Friday because in the true Mother's Day evening everything is full. Ah, I got you. Yeah, I hear you on that. We're doing a little cookout type thing, and we're also gonna take Kyle's parents out for breakfast. So those are kind of our Mother's Day plans. Alright. Alright, give her some... Oh, I kicked it. Look at that. Huh, that's funny. Alright.
Did you forget something?
I feel very sad today. Well, I'm trying to give you ice cream. Oh, place ice cream in front of the teapot. There we go. Alright. Ask Alice if she likes ice cream. Alice, I have some ice cream for you. Would you like to try it? Oh, it's far too much. I'll never have a room in my stomach for all of that. And I do love ice cream, so just try a bite. I promise you'll like it. Alice, you got bigger. Oh, I suppose I did. But I'm afraid that I'm still sad. Yes, and no amount of ice cream will ever change that, Madison. Can you tell me why you're sad now and why you're small? Well, it started when I was in Mr. McDuck's shop trying on all of the clothing. I was having, what's the word for it when you do something and it makes you feel not sad? Fun? Oh, yes, that was it. I was playing and Mr. McDuck became quite cross with me and he said that I'd wrinkle all the fabric by leaving it in a pile. I tried to explain myself, but he told me that I had to stop being so silly and if I were to continue to visit his shop. Then when I left, the magical kaleidoscope, which you helped me find, began to glow. I looked through it and the kaleidoscope did this? It appears so. The next thing I knew, I was facing an Alice who looked like the happiest girl in the world. But I still felt sad, so I looked through the kaleidoscope again and began to turn it. With each turn, I felt myself getting smaller and smaller. Eventually, I felt small enough for how sad I felt. I wonder if the kaleidoscope has anything to do with those mementos that Merlin was talking about. I was going to live in the teapot forever, but now I'm too big to go back inside. Don't worry, we'll figure this out. That's alright, I wouldn't want to make you sad as well. This all started with Mr. McDuck, so I think he and I will have to have a little chat. I believe the other Alice might be there as well. She said I was boring. Uh-oh. Alright, well, other Alice is right here. So, let's see. Let's head to Scrooge's store and see what's what. Since Mr. McDuck's stores are all the same, I imagine I can just go right over here to this store. Huh. Okay. No! No! I'm not trying to buy your stuff. I'm trying to talk to you. You greedy duck. Hey, Mr. McDuck, we need to talk about... Ah, there you are, Madison. Alice is running about again. Help me quick. Your angry face is so funny, Mr. McDuck. We need to talk about the Alice situation. I agree. This child's a menace. Look what she's done to my shop. Why, it's not a shop. This is the Wonderland Museum, and I'm an explorer. Oh, how creative. Creative? She's making a mess of everything, and now I'm late with my inventory count. Okay, well, this is kind of your fault. My fault? That's preposterous. Preposterous is quite a funny word. You're preposterous, Mr. McDuck. This is what I need to talk to you about, the whole Alice situation. I won't have time to talk until my shop is put right. Okay, I'll deal with that, but then we need to have a proper conversation. Why, what's wrong with it? Oh, I see. Alright, so we just have a bunch of garbage everywhere that we just stomp into the floor. Apparently this is putting his shop back right. I would expect that there would have been piles of clothes maybe to like kind of remove and pick up, but clearly it's just smashing garbage into the floor. Ah, that's much better. Now, what was this nonsense about it being my fault? Yeah, so about that. It's kind of your fault. Alice has this magical kaleidoscope. We weren't sure what it did, but when you told her to stop being so silly, it activated. And what exactly did the kaleidoscope do? It split her into two Alices. You've been dealing with the happy Alice recently, and back at her house, there's a sad Alice just moping around. Oh, I had no idea. I feel terrible now. I should have been more understanding of the lass. Well, hopefully you can help me put things right. Tell me what I can do. Well, sad Alice is still feeling rather small. Literally, if you could try to cheer her up and let her know that it's okay to be silly sometimes, I'm sure that would mean the world to her. I'll do it right away, but what will you do about the two Alices? I'm not sure. I think I'll go talk to Merlin. Maybe he can give me some advice about how these magical items work. Could you meet me at Alice's house after I speak with Merlin? Of course. I'll compose my apology along the way. Okay, so now we gotta go find Merlin, who is hopefully here and not in the valley. Yay! Alright, so he's right over here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Hey Merlin, I need some advice if you have a moment. Of course, what seems to be the trouble, Madison? It's about Alice. We found this magical kaleidoscope a while back recently. She was told to stop being silly and it activated. Now we have two Alices running about. Well, that certainly could prove troublesome. Are they two exact copies? Not exactly. One is super happy, like obnoxiously so. It seems like she's only happy and has no empathy for when others are sad. The other one is extremely sad to the point that she shrank herself down and hid away. Oh dear, that is a problem. Yeah, I'm getting really worried. And you're quite right to do so. This is serious indeed. Now let me think. You need to return sad Alice to the proper size and then combine the two back into one. Exactly. Luckily, I've been studying this scattered lore in my library, and I have a theory. If you can resolve the problem that made her sad in the first place, you should have a good chance of getting the two Alices to reunite. Now, as a first step, I'd suggest bringing sad Alice a gift, something cheerful to get her in the right mindset to listen to others. I think I know just the thing. Who doesn't feel better when you bring them flowers? While I work on that, you should talk to Mother Gothel, Olaf, and Happy Alice and ask them to meet at Alice's house. Of course, good luck, Madison. Alright, so now we have to gather some flowers. Blue flowers, red flowers, yellow flowers, all the flowers. He only wants to sell you things. Typical McDuck fashion. Robbing me of all me monies. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Alright, so we need blue flowers, red flowers, yellow flowers. I don't see any flowers here. Why is this over here? I didn't put that there. This goes over here. They changed things, so now I can't put this here? What? Oh, that's upsetting. You're joking. No! I didn't mean to do that. move this whole design around just because they moved things. So I'm guessing that they did something. Because this used to be set back a little bit more, but I think they changed something within this so that the space between it just doesn't work. Which is very annoying to me. So that means I have to move my dragons. Alright, so now I can put that back. And so what we'll have to do here is move this down so it matches. Move the flowers. I might have to move these actually completely. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, actually I am. I am going to have to do that. So that's very annoying to me, but that's okay. There. There. Oh, wait, I can actually put them right in between, which is fine. And then I actually can, you know, I'll do the same here. There. Alright. That would have just aggravated me if I left it like that.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Right. What was I doing? Right. Blue flowers, yellow flowers, red flowers. So I'm pretty sure there's red flowers up here somewhere. Or not. Had a bunch of cakes. What happened to my cakes? Did I sell them? I might have sold them. God damn it. Alright, well. Come on, why move things? It's not that they moved things exactly. I think it's just, obviously, it's not going to delete. But I think they changed the layout of that particular, like, house skin. So that you can't put things, like, right underneath it. Because at one point you could, which is how I had it. And they changed it. So it caused my stuff to kind of shift for some reason. Which is really bizarre, but whatever. It's annoying. But nothing I'm gonna do about it. Alright, I need to mine for red gems as well, because that's part of the star path duties. I might as well get rid of all this inkies while I'm here. Alright, so we might as well go back to the valley, because there's way more flowers in the valley that I can pick to get this done. For whatever reason, the storybook Vale realm does not have tons of flowers like there. I don't know why there's not like a greenhouse like Beast has here. Like, there's so many flowers to utilize here, there's really no need to have the greenhouse over there, but again, what do I know? Alright, I don't want to pick these flowers. So, pick these ones. Yellow flowers. Blue flowers. Blue flowers. Oh, that was purple. Oops. Alright, here's some yellow ones. Those are purple. Here's some red. Some more yellow. Here's some red. Here's some yellow. Alright, I need one more yellow flower and then 2 more blue flowers. So I know for certain there's blue flowers up here. And some yellows. Alright, so we got 1 yellow. Now we gotta find some blues. Those are purple. There's a blue one. Ah! I guess I needed 2 more yellow flowers. Damn it. Alright, so let's grab this blue one over here. God damn it. And then we'll loop right around. And get some yellow flowers. I don't know why I thought I only needed 1 more yellow flower. That was absolutely a yellow flower. Ah, they consider it orange. That's why. Alright, so I definitely did need 1 more yellow flower. I just wasn't picking up yellow flowers. How dumb. I don't think there's yellow flowers up here. Yeah, no, there's not. So we're gonna go and get a sunflower. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta go back to the Vale. Teapot Falls. Alright, so we got 15 minutes, and I think that we can do it in 15 minutes. I'm sure we can do it. Alright, let's do this. And then maybe we'll do some decorating and stuff. Alright. Let them kind of do their thing here. Side note, I love that green little table over here. This is nice. I want this in my house. Scrooge, get that in your store. You're slacking. Just kind of looking at... Oh, look at the bunny clock. I got a lot of this stuff already, but I really want that green table. Scoochies. And the wardrobe. There's so many neat Alice things. I need all the things. And I need all these like table teapots and teacups and everything. Gotta hurry up, McDuck. Get all this stuff in shop and I'll be buying it up. Ow. Jesus Christ, they're having a whole party over here. Probably should have read it. I didn't think it was going to go on this long. I'm surprised Mother Gothel is actually being very, like, accommodating. Oh, never mind, she was not. I only read the first sentence. That was actually kind of funny. Alright, bring sad Alice flowers. Is this not... Are you not sad? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're sad, Alice. Very confusing. No, I need 2 of those. 1 of those, alright. 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these. Wait. 3 of these. There we go.
Hello.
Alice, we have a little gift for you. I hope it cheers you up a bit. Oh, flowers? I suppose they are lovely. We all feel sad sometimes, Alice. We're your friends. It's our job to listen to you and help you feel better. But Mr. McDuck said I was too silly. Mr. McDuck regrets what he said. Yes, he said that, but sometimes adults don't say what they mean. Sometimes it feels like being an adult is just being a kid in a grown-up body. Being a good grown-up means knowing when to be silly and when to be serious, but you're just a kid. You don't have to get that right quite yet. We all just want to be we all just want the old Alice back. And the sometimes silly, sometimes serious, and almost always compassionate Alice who we love. Oh, I feel something happening. She's getting big.
I'm listening.
I'm my proper size again. Yes, you are. And now there's a one last talk I think you should have.
Do come see me again.
Hello, Alice. I feel so sad. Do you only feel happy? Yes, it was fun at first, but no one wants to have adventures with me or be silly. I thought being sad was the right thing to be, but everyone seems to want me to feel better. I thought being happy all the time would be wonderful, but without friends, it's rather lonely.
Oh,
Maybe it would be better if we were back together. Perhaps being sad sometimes is all right.
I want.
And that's the point and what's the point in being happy if you can't be happy with your friends? All right. Talk to the reunited Alice. Alice, there's just one of you again. Yes, and I feel happy about that. But I also feel sad for how I treated Olaf. Sounds like you're back to normal. I'm glad you feel like yourself again. Urza, thank you for hydrating Pando. Really appreciate that. And also feeding Pando. Actually, I'm glad too. Great. So what's next for you? Well, I'm going to appreciate these lovely flowers you brought me. And then I want to spend time with Olaf and do fun things with him. Well, I'll let you get to that. And Alice? Yes, Madison? If you ever feel sad like that again, you can always come talk to me. I promise. Thank you, Madison. I will.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
Alright, so we are done with the Alice quests. We got about 8 minutes left, so I think in the 8 minutes we might as well just do some Dreamlight duties. Let's see what's on the agenda here. I can do some royal tasks, knock that out of the way. Ooh, we just have to cook one more time. Open up fresh memories. Okay, let's see. Catch bird snippets. We can do that. And we can definitely have a daily discussion with somebody. I already did one with Alice, so we'll have to... Ah, Woody, perfect. Get over here. Alright, cool. That's done. We gained 500 coins too, I suppose, but we'll go catch some bird snippets. Oh, look at that. No! Trying to catch some birds. Alright. Then we need one more. Alright, so we can get coins. We could also prepare a meal, because I gotta do that anyway, and that'll knock out would that say actually? Prepare a 4-star meal or better, which is basically what we need to do for a daily duty anyway. So we will also 4-star meal. Yeah, we could just cook a 4-star meal and maybe a fancy dinner. Do one and it'll count for both. Stitchy! Alright, 5-star meal, a fancy meal. We'll do a fancy meal. What would be a fancy meal? I would say this is probably a fancy meal, right? Perhaps. Yes. Alright. Counted for that. Counted for that. Right. Give Queen of Arundel's her favorite gift. So that would be Elsa. So where is Elsa? What does she want? I don't have any of that, but we can give her a Black Passion Lily. So we can do one for right now. Figure out where she is. She's probably in her snow cave, if I know Elsa. Where the hell is Elsa? No, she's actually in the restaurant. So let's go get a flower she wants. Check over here. Ah, moonstones! Grab that while we're over here. Alright, I do not see a Black Passion Lily. Oh wait, is this one? I thought it was blue, but it is black. Good. Alright. So let's go give this to Elsa. Probably could cook the food that she wants, but it's just such a hassle.
Hello, my friend.
Actually, what was the... Yeah, I definitely don't have any of that. I don't even think I have the ingredients for either of those. Alright, so we're not doing that. We'll have to wait. I guess that's pretty much it. This is as far as we can go. I have to plant some canola. And red gems I'm gonna have to find, so that's gonna be like a long-standing task. But again, like the daily tasks for the star paths are really just boring to watch, so I kind of just do that in my off time and I save the quests for streaming. So I think this is probably going to be where we call it a night. But I do appreciate everybody for watching and hanging out. Why isn't it saving? There it goes. Next time I'll be live is tomorrow, where we are playing... I was going to play Sons of the Forest, but maybe I'll play something else. It's Terror Tuesday, so we'll see how that pans out. But it's 9 o'clock... Yeah, I'll be live 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Twitch schedule is always updated, so if you're ever curious as to what I'm streaming and when, you can check that out. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment, matterter.com.